of the Traveling Gamblers, and I'm here with Joyce. Hello, Joyce.
Hello, John. We have so much to tell you. This is an update video prior to our transatlantic, which is 8 days away. John and I are on the Celebrity Silhouette for another 4-night cruise. And instead of doing a daily vlog of 4 days on the Silhouette, because number one, we did that a couple weeks ago, but we also had a lot of work to do on this cruise. This was 100% a working cruise. We are trying our best to edit and upload as many videos as we can so that our content continues while we are sailing across the Atlantic to Europe. We definitely plan on doing a daily vlog. We just know that it's going to be a challenge to upload it. So the vlog will come. It just may not be each day as we're cruising like we did on the Apex. We may have to wait and upload some things and then schedule them once we get to one of the ports in Europe. And as I said in the opening, we've got lots to tell you. The first thing is that we are leaving on April 17th, which most of you know, on a 39-day trip. We're taking a transatlantic to Europe, and then we're going to be in Europe for quite a while. And the second bit of news is we are planning our first live. For those of you that are familiar with YouTube, you know what a live is. For those of you that are not familiar, we will actually be doing a live video where you can talk to us and interact with us. It's live. Instead of being recorded and posted, it will be live, and we are going to be doing that on Embarkation Day on the Edge. And we have some very exciting things to talk about during that live. We've got some surprises, some things that we have planned for the very near future and a little bit of the distant future. So we hope that you will join us for that. We don't know what time yet, but we will be posting on Facebook, Instagram, and the YouTube community page when the live is going to be. And there will be lots of notification. We have to figure out all the details of it, but I believe that it'll be on Embarkation Day for sure, which is a week from tomorrow, Monday, April 17th. And we're thinking about doing it sometime in the afternoon. We want to do it while we have a strong signal on the ship and before we leave port so that we have good reception.
Yes.
So if you have any feedback for us on what time you would like to see us do that live, we would love to hear from you. And we will definitely take all of your feedback into consideration when selecting the time. But we will be letting you know, and we will post it multiple times between now and then. The other thing that we are doing after we finish this video, we are going to be recording one or possibly more of the next sections of This Is How We Do It. We finally have some answers, and we are ready to record the next videos for that. So you guys can look for those to be up sooner than later.
There was a little snafu that happened when we were on the ship the last time, about 10 days ago.
On the Silhouette.
Yes. And when we got home, there was a charge on our credit card for, what was it,
$240.75.
Right. So we thought it was from the spa because we were comped the spa treatment from the casino. And
so we thought perhaps maybe they accidentally charged it to us rather than comping it off.
Well, after doing some research, we discovered what the charge was for.
The charge was $240.75 for this folder. This is what is in your cabin with your welcome letter, and it's for the retreat. It has the little retreat wheat wisp on the front of it. And when I get into the cabin, and I show this in some of our videos, for organizing the cabin, I will take that folder, the spa menu, and sometimes they put a Park West art gallery auction book, different things like that. On the Edge series, they put some art books. I collect those items and I put them on top of the safe because it's a great place to store them. Nothing else really fits up there, and they're out of the way and they don't clutter up the counters. I've been doing this for years and it's never been an issue. Well, this time it was an issue. Our cabin steward reported it missing and they charged it to our account. $240.75 for this gray folder.
So I was looking for the gold and was trying to see if maybe a gold
Unbelievable.
Coin, so
we went round and round. It was several phone calls. I called them. First, I reached out to the casino host and messaged her. We're friends on social media. And I messaged her and said, that perhaps it was the casino didn't put the credit through. And she said, no, it wasn't that. So I called the main line. I called the main celebrity number and I spoke with them. And they put in a dispute and said it would take possibly a few days to hear back from them. And they called me back the next day, I think it was, or the day after. I think it was 2 days later. They called me back and said it was for the gray folio. And I said, well, I didn't take it, number one. Number two, $240? That's insane. And I told them that it was on top of the safe. And they went back and, of course, they found it. And they apologized. And they put in for a refund, which we've yet to receive. But
yes.
As soon as we got on the ship this week, coincidentally, we ran into the retreat concierge, and immediately she said to us, I'm sorry about the mix-up. I knew as soon as I saw your name that it wasn't possible that you had taken it. The room steward had to put in a request for another one, and when they put in the request for another one for that cabin, they then charge back to the customer that was just in the cabin. So I thought that was an interesting process. And then if the customer disputes it, they will go a little further into the investigation. And being that they found it right away, once I told them where it was, they said they put in for the refund and that she was staying on top of it and she would make sure that the refund went through. So I thought that was interesting. So that was not such a great thing. But today made up for it because we had a wonderful surprise.
We noticed the Liberty of the Seas was next to us here in Bahamas, and we knew our friends, Jordan and Jared from JJ Cruise, were on that ship. So I texted him, and we met outside on the pier. It was a little while since we've seen them, and
it was so lovely.
Great reunion. So Jordan and Jared are YouTubers also. And it's JJ Cruise. You have to look them up.
If you're unfamiliar with their channel, check them out. They provide so much information and they're very entertaining. And we just love them both. And we're so happy that we were able to connect with them today. We stood on the pier and talked for about an hour and a half, and it was really, really great. We're very excited to see them. It was a very big highlight in our 4-day trip here.
Yes.
That was mostly work. Overall, this cruise has been terrific. The casino has been fair. We haven't gone in it as much as we normally do because we did take the time to do all of the editing of some of our videos for our upcoming trip. And the suite has been absolutely lovely. We are in a different sky suite than we were the last time. So we did a cabin tour, if you want to check that video out. And we also ate dinner in the main dining room on the Silhouette, and we did a video for that. We realized that the large majority of the passengers will be eating in the main dining room, so we decided to have dinner there one night, and we recorded it, and it was very good.
Yes.
I was very pleasantly surprised. everything about it was really great, and we ordered a couple different things to show you, and it's a good video, and it should be up very soon if it's not up already by the time you're seeing this. And on that note, keep in mind, look for the announcement and the time next Monday, April 17th. We hope that you can join us for our very first live. We're very excited for it, and we have a couple big, good, fun announcements in that video, so you won't want to miss it.
And what is April 17th? That's something special, huh?
April 17th also happens to be our
23rd anniversary.
23rd anniversary. Can you imagine? I got lucky 23 years ago and married this fellow.
Ditto.
I'm the lucky one for sure. He puts up with me.
Yeah.
And that does it for us.
Yes, it does.
We will hopefully we'll see you on the 17th.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate your support, and we hope you have a wonderful day.